Are we dreaming?
Hi, I'm Sylvia.
Hi, I'm Marcia.
And hello, I'm Carol, and we're the three stylish sisters in our 70s. And our channel shows you how to choose thrifted, gifted, and deeply discounted clothes to look and feel confident, relevant, and up to date. And along the way, we'll share some stories, fashion tips, and life lessons from 7 decades of living vibrantly. And yes, we are real sisters. We're 2 years apart in age. We grew up in the same house in Johnstown, Pennsylvania with the same parents. However, our style sense is totally different. Different as night and day. And that's the point of our channel. Each video will choose a setting or an event, then show you how we dress for it in our unique sister style. So, what is that style? Well, there's our oldest sister, Sylvia. She has a touch of glam. And then our middle sister, Marcia, her thing is artistic, eclectic, and edgy. And I'm Carol. I'm the modern classic and preppy girl in the group. So that's who we are. And we enjoy dressing the way that we dress. We enjoy what we put on. And we encourage you to do the same thing. Now, we'd love to hear from the sister circle, and that's what we call our subscribers. So if you like one of these particular styles, and we'd love for you to put a comment in the comment section. And while you're down there, if you have not subscribed, please be sure to subscribe because we'd love to have you in our circle. Now, one other thing I want to tell you is don't jump off the video before the end because we're going to have a bonus at the end of what we're calling honorable mentions of the outfits that we're going to show. So, what are the outfits? Well, sisters, what are we wearing today?
Chanel
The sister circle asked and we answered. There was just an outpouring of requests for us to show how we style outfits in sort of a Chanel accent or Chanel flair. And that's exactly what we're going to do today. But before we go there, we're going to get a sister secret. And Sylvia, I want you to clue me and Marcia in on a secret that you've been doing for a while. I do a little of it, but you really have it under control. So, what's a sister secret we need to know?
Okay, listen close. You need to spot sales days at your thrift stores.
What are you
Mm-hmm.
talking about? Sales at the thrift store?
You
Come
bet.
Yes,
on.
yes. And Senior Citizens Day. Here in my town, girl, on Wednesday is 15% discount for seniors at Goodwill.
At Goodwill. Well, hold on a second. It's 10% at my Goodwill, but on Tuesday. So that's all the more reason to learn your tip. I like that. I like
Yeah.
that. So what
And
else?
also, don't be afraid to ask for a senior citizen discount,
Even if it's not Senior Citizen Day.
even if it's not citizens,
You
senior
mean you've been
citizens.
you didn't tell us that part. You've been holding back on me in March. I didn't know that.
And in truth, our local Goodwills here, they only do the color of the month, color of the week. So we don't have a lot of those extra sales, but our St. Vincent de Paul does 50% off first Friday. And guess where I'll
Ooh.
be?
Okay, good. So you got
Yeah.
to keep your ears and eyes open. And I will say one other thing: keep your text open because
Hmm.
our St. Vincent de Paul sends me text messages when there's a big sale. So Sylvia, you have clued us in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I like that.
Double
So
discount, double discount.
double discount. So there is something about aging that definitely is a plus. So, all righty. Since you kicked us off with that sister secret, I'm gonna do what we normally do. We're gonna start with you as the oldest to tell us about your Chanel like outfit. So, what do we have here? I see a lot of pearls going on.
Yes, a lot of pearls. I didn't tell you guys, but the thing about those pearls, Steve and I, we were out, shopping at an antique furniture store, and those pearls were hanging on a dresser in an antique furniture store.
Hmm.
Now, they were totally out of place. You never would have ran up on them. And I'm like, hey, how much are these? And the guy said, oh, we don't know. And it ended up being they were $12. Everything in
Ooh.
this outfit is thrifted. Shoes are thrifted. Hat thrift. Well, you know the deal. I think I have all of maybe $30 in the entire outfit.
Cool,
Good look.
cool.
It's a
I
good
love
look.
it. I
Oh,
love
and
it.
by the way, that dress is not a dress. It was really a like a duster jacket. I kind of reworked it into making it a dress.
You're always reworking stuff,
Of
blankets
course.
and crazy
Well,
Yeah,
stuff and
you don't
turning
have to
things
accept
around.
things.
So
Yeah, you don't
yeah.
have to accept things the way they are. Do your thing.
Good,
I
good.
love it. I love it. I love it. Well, hey, you brought us right in with Chanel. That black and white. That's usually one of her signature looks. So you brought the black and white, and I'm telling you, I'm surprised. I'm also surprised you wore a hat because Marsha's the hat lady, and you pulled
Mhm.
that one off pretty well. So here's another look: jeans and Chanel. I am really loving this. What's up?
Yeah, I've been caught by the spell of Chanel.
That's an old
Remember,
commercial.
remember that commercial, Caught by the Spell of
The spell
Chanel?
of Chanel.
I think that was back in the 60s, 70s, whatever. And I still wear Chanel perfume to this day, Chanel number 5. Uh,
Hmm.
this look jeans were thrifted. These are barrel leg jeans.
Arrow legs.
I know you guys disparage my barrel leg jeans. I don't care. They are on point, I think, for the short girls. They do not require alterations. Uh, and I mean, worn with the appropriate top, I think they just put you in a current state.
Oh
So
yeah,
I
yeah,
thought,
they're modern. There's no
mhm,
doubt about it. And I love the look on you, and people should try this. I'm definitely not critical. It's just not my thing, and I don't think Marsha's either, but that's okay. I love it. I love and you have pulled it together. I love that gray connection there. It's kind of picking up your hair.
mhm.
Like it a lot. Marsha, what do you have to say about this?
Yeah, I'm liking it, and I have yet to even try on a pair of barrel jeans.
Sit in your
So
arm.
that might be something of I need to get over and try.
I'm
I might
serious.
because I'm 4'11" and 145, so I don't know. I don't want to look like Hopalong Cassidy.
You're
That
I
was
don't
my
wrong.
really.
favorite show when I was a kid. I still
Yeah,
have
well,
Yeah,
I
but
don't want to
yeah,
look like
Marcia,
Hopalong
listen.
Cassidy.
You
So,
know,
but I might, I don't know. Like you say, if you thrift it, then you don't pay a whole full price for it.
right.
And if you don't like
mhm.
it, you can go back. You don't, you're not out of anything. So,
Yeah,
Absolutely.
and
Absolutely.
I'm only 5'1.5". I weigh 194 pounds, and those jeans are just working for me.
They work for you. And congratulations, Sylvia. I know you've been losing weight over the span of several months. So hey, you definitely don't look like you're 100 and whatever pounds you said.
94.
But look at this outfit. I am enthralled. This I would wear.
Yeah, the vest was a Cato fine, I think maybe $5 or $6. The purse came from the Goodwill bins, Carol.
You and the
And
bin.
I know we're yet to get you to the Goodwill bins. We'll drag you there. It
All
takes
right.
courage. It takes a
yeah,
little
it
work.
takes a lot of courage. I mean, and it's well worth the effort. But you almost need to be prayed up to go there. Hmm.
Pray for other things besides going to the Goodwill bin.
Yeah,
So
yeah, because I
more
know, and
important.
anytime you have to wear a mask and gloves to go
Oh
shopping,
no.
You
there's something
don't.
suspicious about
No,
that.
that's not
You're
me.
exaggerating.
That's too rough.
Yeah.
But what about the rest of this? Now that we know that came from the bins, what
The
else?
purse came from the bins, of course. The vest was Cato. The blouse was Cato, and those leather pants, those are leather wide leg pants, were thrifted. And of course, I have the cap toe slingbacks, and I believe they were a deep discount item.
Okay, you're doing it. You're doing it. And an outfit I would wear because I
Hmm.
have that same vest in my wardrobe, but I got mine from thrift stores. So yeah, yeah, you did it all right. I love every piece of it. All righty, all righty. Well, we've seen the glam girl. Now it's time for a little edge. Y'all get ready. Get ready for the
You know
edge.
what? And all in the, I need to say something here. Marcia is not a 100% fan of Chanel.
No,
So
no,
she is not a 100%
no.
buy-in on Chanel. So this really took a stretch on her part, and I know she's done it well. Can't wait to
Well,
see.
I've made an
and
attempt.
it's a testament to our willingness to listen to our sister circle because they asked for it. And Marcia, like Sylvia said, she was really not all in on it. But when you see her outfit, she was all in on it. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm stealing that jacket.
Well, you'll have to go through sister, big sis, because she's the one who gave me the jacket with the
Uh,
tags on. The buttons were still
uh,
covered, and it was it's a buckle, a knit fabric. Love it, love it, love it. Put it on with these dark denim jeans, cap toe flats, and the deep, deep cuffs in the blue jeans. And so it gives it a little bit of an edge, a little bit of a flair. But hey,
there you
it's a
have it.
good look. I'll go
Now,
for it.
what I'm liking is that big cuff in the pants. That's trending, but we need to understand there are some trends that people our age definitely can wear, and that and you pulled it off. You pulled it
Yeah,
off for
yeah,
sure, for sure.
well, fun.
Well,
Yeah.
and speaking of pulling it off, I see something on your head that you pulled off. I
My
want the
chapeau,
story.
my Chanel-esque. This hat was made out of men's ties. Matter of fact, a dear friend asked that I would take her husband's ties and make hats because I told her I could. And I did. And I made three of them and I gave two back to her. He had like 20 or 30 ties. And so it's sort of like a little memory gift. And
Mm-hmm.
it's also very comfortable and it's right on trend with the bucket style. And it goes with my Chanel jacket.
Can you make an
Okay, well,
extra
see.
extra large for me?
Give me some extra, extra large ties and I'll see what I can come up with.
Well, speaking of bucket hats, and which was another Chanel touch, you have another one on here and some other cute things going on. So, what's up with this cute outfit, Marshy?
Okay, the bucket hat was gifted to me from you, dear Sister Carol.
It was. And the story is my husband hated that hat. I didn't have the heart to give it away to anybody but you, since you are the hat lady. You have over 500 hats. So it is now living comfortably and happily in your home. So, what about the rest of this outfit?
Yeah, well, the entire outfit except for the hat was thrifted, and those are Madden Girl brogues, platform brogues. Love them, patent leather, and my little white ankle socks, my pearls, my Izod shorts, and the
Cute, cute,
Chanel S sweater. So
cute, cute, cute. Sylvia,
Mm-hmm.
the brogues, what do you think?
I'm gonna try them.
you're not gonna try them.
Yes, I
Cut
am.
it out.
Yes, I am going to try them. If
Yeah,
I
I don't
run
believe it.
across
I'll
some
believe it when I
in the
see
thrift
it.
store,
Well, if you can
why
thrift
don't
them,
you go find me some?
we did that one time and we gave them to you. We haven't seen them
Yes,
yet.
I will be sporting them.
Well,
Now that I
Sylvia,
see them with the
this
socks.
this may be more
Woo!
your speed. This may be more your
Oh
speed.
yeah, you know this is me all the way. Give me
Oh,
that outfit. Give me that outfit.
this is
Okay,
the
glam
hush,
girl
hush girl. The-
masquerading.
This is
Mm-hmm.
the same jacket that was in the first slide. And you can see it's pumped up. Those pearls were gifted to me by Sister Sylvia. She saw
Mm-hmm.
them when she was at a convention somewhere. The rest of the outfit totally thrifted, and the hat is a vintage 1950s fur hat. It is fur. It's hard to see. It's a brush fur, and love it. The cuffs were off of an old coat, and I repurposed them to be cuffs, and they're interchangeable with other coats and jackets and sweaters that I wear. So
I love
all
it.
thrifted.
I love it. I like the repurposing of the fur. You know, a lot
Mm-hmm.
of times we have jackets and pieces of clothing. You can take stuff off and put it. Now, I say you because you sew, Marcia, but keep in mind that this is an option for you. This is stuff that people can do. So yeah, yeah, you that whole look was really looking great. It looked like
Mm-hmm.
something that your big sister Sylvia would have worn. I can
Definitely.
promise.
Give me
Yeah.
that
Definitely.
hat.
Well, okay, Sister Circle. You have seen three outfits by Sylvia, three outfits by Marcia. This is probably a good time to stop right now and put down in the comments if there was something you really liked, if you saw, and if you haven't subscribed, those of you that have not subscribed, now is a good time to do that before it's time for the modern classic preppy girl. That would be me. And I know this is not Sylvia or Marcia, the glam, the edginess, but this is me. And what I have on here, first, I am carrying a real Chanel bag. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But that allowed me, because everything else I have on is thrifted, that allowed me to be able to afford that bag. And I have
Mm-hmm.
carried it for years. That bag is probably about 15, no, it's older than that. That bag's got to be 30 years old. The top that I have on, this is not a dress, it's a top and a pencil skirt, black tights, and velvet shoes. You'll notice that I'm carrying red gloves to give it a little punch. And even though the top already has some pearls around it, I put on this same brooch that I'm wearing today. I put that on there for a little oomph. And then down there in the corner, you probably can't see my watch band that I'm wearing on my wrist, but down there in the corner, Amazon has everything. And I decided I wanted a watch band that kind of had a Chanel-esque vibe to it. And I went on Amazon, and sure enough, I found a watch band that had that. So
Mm-hmm.
that is the modern preppy classic take on Chanel. Well, sisters, there you have it. What you think?
I like it. I really do.
I
That's
like
cute,
it.
Carol.
I like
Yeah.
it. Yeah, I like it.
Okay. Well, I hope you enjoy this, because what I'm sporting now is a
Mm-hmm.
more,
Oh,
Mhm,
yeah.
mhm, mhm. Thumbs
this
up on that
is,
one.
yeah, this is a much more relaxed approach to Chanel, the Chanelish look. I have on, I love a baseball cap. So I have a baseball cap with the boucle knit fabric, and the bill on that hat is suede, and I enjoy wearing that all season, not just in the summer. Signature of Chanel was the herringbone print. So I have the herringbone turtleneck on with some pearls, of course. And then down at the bottom, you'll notice, Marcia, you like shiny things. I have on a pair of shoes that, again, the cap toe and different color, but the cap toe has they're actually little rhinestones. So I thought you might enjoy that. Sylvia, do you notice my belt, which is not really a belt?
Yes, I do.
we, Remember, we went to Sam Moon and we found
Mm-hmm.
that
They
is
were
actually
phone carriers. They were not belts. Like it when someone does something unusual in
that
that.
is a cell phone carrier, but I am using it as a belt. So there we have. And then you'll notice the purse I have is actually, it's a backpack, little backpack. So it goes with the casual look that I have going on there. So that's me doing as much Chanel as I can. So that's it. I have one more outfit, and let me see if I can get it going here. This, I want to tell you first before I show you, when it does get cold, you have the opportunity to really go to town and really shine with some Chanel. And so I have on a leather dress, and the leather dress has wool sleeves in it, and it's a turtleneck. And then over top of that, I put the kind of Chanel pattern fabric wrap and belted it, because let's say it's not that cold out, but still you want it to be a little bit warm. That gives me the opportunity to take that shawl off if I needed to put around, or I'm using it as a accessory. And then notice the gloves with the boucle knit, the same thing with the little purse. But the hat, thank you, Sylvia.
Yes.
Thank you, Sylvia.
Thank my
that,
big hair that you have it.
Thank me that I insisted that she send it to you when we found it at the thrift store in Quincy, because she wasn't going to send it to you now. Or was
she was
that the
holding
one
out.
Oh, no, was that here at Repeat Boutique, or was it?
I can't remember. I think it might have been Repeat Boutique, and I couldn't
Yeah,
get it.
yeah, it was Repeat Boutique.
Yeah, in
Yeah,
Johnstown, and
yeah.
it took everything in my power to send that Chanel, because it is a genuine, authenticated Chanel hat.
And I say thank you. It is now living in my closet, enjoying itself, and will get plenty of wear. But you need to keep in mind there are certain hats that can be worn by certain people, and so you were smart to send that to me, even though Marcia has admitted you were holding out, and I
Yeah, there was
Yeah, she was holding
resistance.
out. Yeah, she was holding out. She
well,
debated.
you
She
did
was debating.
you did the right thing. Thank you for that. Thank you for
She
that.
made me do the right thing.
Sometimes that's how it works. Sometimes you got to have
She
a little
pushed me to be
incentive.
good.
Well, earlier we told you we talked about the fact that we had a bonus, and what we discovered when the Sister Circle asked us to do a Chanel look, and what do you call it, Marcia? Chanel?
Chanelica, Chanelish,
When they asked
whatever.
for a Chanelica look,
A Chanel
Even my
look.
husband knows who Coco Chanel is.
all righty, the farmer knows. So
Yes, the
most
farmer
people know.
knows.
That's right. So we got into our closets. Remember, these are clothes we've been digging out of our closets. We're not going to shop and trying to find this special.
Mm-mm,
So we
mm-mm.
dug in our closets, and not only did we find the 9 outfits that we showed earlier, but we found these 9 outfits. I mean, these 3 outfits as well. And what we found is not only did we find these 3, but we found some more, which Sylvia, Marcia, we're going to do a part 2 of the
Oh,
Chanel
yeah.
look. Yeah.
Okay.
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 Now, I don't know when, but we will be doing it. So let us know in the comments if that sounds like something of interest to you. Also, let us know in the comments if there may be some other types of outfits that you're interested in seeing. And while you're down there, if you're here and you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button, because we'd love for you to subscribe, share the video, like the video. You could even share it with your friends, and then you could have a watch party to watch us put on clothes, take off clothes, and kind of play in our closets like we do when we get together. So that'll do it for this go round. We hope you enjoyed it. But until next time,
Right.
stay
Stay stylish.
Stylish.
Are we dreaming?